Hello, music lovers and conversationalists. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my response to a thread started by Darryl over at Northern Vinyl Guy. For those of you who don't know, he put together a thread honoring Queen Victoria Day earlier this week, and I thought it'd be fun to partake in the thread. And it's about kings and queens and royalty, and even though it's late, I thought it would still be a nice challenge to keep the gears moving in the old noggin. So, and you're probably thinking, what do you have for us today, Steve? Well, today, believe it or not, I have more blues stuff. I know, it's always blues here, or maybe 99.99% of it is all blues, but I do have about 5 albums, and at the end I have something really cool to show you, or at least I think it's cool, and a hobby that's not related to records but related to royalty, so stay tuned for that. First up, we start in the great state of Texas. This first artist is one that I got to see open for the great Carol in Wonderland, and not only is she a opener for Carol in Wonderland's band, she's also in Carol in Wonderland's band, wears many hats, amongst one is which I believe is she partakes in the songwriting. And she is just a powerhouse of a musician, vocally and guitar playing. And her name is Shelley King. And I was able to get my copy of her album autographed after the show. And if you haven't heard of her yet, check her out. She is a phenomenal performer. And hope to get to see her again soon. And next up, when it comes to kings and queens of the blues, there's no way I could leave out this artist. I have in my hands the first release from Coco Taylor on, this is her debut release, I should say, of Coco Taylor on Alligator Records, and this album is just a dynamite album to listen to. It's a powerhouse of an album and really captures Taylor's strong vocals perfectly. And again, I couldn't leave the Queen of the Blues off of the list of kings and queens in the blues universe. And finally, we're down to the last 3. And for these 3, it was tough. It was tough to put them in order in which I wanted to present them to you all, but I'm going to go with my favorite of the 3 kings first, and it is none other than the legendary Texas Cannonball himself, with Freddie King and his album Burglar. This is just a solid piece of work. It's a nice blend of blues rock and funk, and it is just one that I think every blues rock fan should have in their collection. So really happy to have this in my collection and can't wait to get more Freddie King on vinyl. Next we have, I don't think this is a record store day release, but this one is from Albert King, and this is Born Under a Bad Sign, and I just think this is a really cool album cover, and it just screams blues. And I have what you see the hype sticker there. And this is a Stax record, repressing a reissue if you want to call it that, and it's just a great sounding album to have. And last but not least, one of the artists that really got me into blues, the other being Hound Dog Taylor, and this guy, I've been doing a deep dive on his stuff lately, so I'll probably start sharing more of his music with you as the days and months go by. And this is none other than the King of the Blues himself, B.B. King, and one of my favorite albums of his, Indianola, Mississippi Seeds. And this is just a great album to listen to, and it's got so many great tracks on here, such as, it opens with Nobody Loves Me But My Mother. It's got the King Special on here. I guess that could be a song title with royalty in it with King. And then you have it closing out with Hummingbird, and there's also Chains and Things on here. So a strong finish with the albums. And before I let you go, I do collect coins, and one thing I've been doing lately is stacking silver, and I picked up, let's see if I can get all 5 here on the camera. If not, I might have to break it up, but I got, these are the Canadian silver maple 1 ounce coins, and they have Queen Elizabeth on the front. I'll take it out of the coin holder so you can see it. And these are $5 if you traded them in. I chose to get Queen Elizabeth on here because I didn't want King Charles III or whatever he is. Charles, I guess you'll just call him for now. But I just really love the design on this, and it is a beauty of a coin, and it is 0.999 pure ounces of silver, so it's really one of the most sought after coins for those who are in the coin collecting hobby and silver stacking hobby, if you will. So Darryl, thank you so much for putting this thread out, and thank you all for watching, and to those who celebrate, hope you had a great Queen Victoria Day, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.